Welcome to the Victor and the Giant Fox Music Review Podcast. Today, I am here with my co-hosts, the titular Victor.
What's up, Titus?
Non-titular Mike.
What's up, guys?
And I'm Giant Fox. And today we are looking at Becoming the Martyrs Silver Lining EP.
Betraying, bro.
What'd I say?
Becoming?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I can explain that. Betraying the Martyrs Silver Lining. Who is it? It's Howard Jones's band, not Scion, but the band he's in a little more full time, which is called Light the Torch.
That one.
They have a song called Become the Martyrs, Become the Martyr, and they just released a music video for it.
Jeez,
it was a week ago, but I saw it today.
Dang.
So that's why
These names are getting close, bro.
I thought you just had it because of Becoming the Archetype. We were just talking about it.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing that, man. That's playing.
Yeah.
Hey, no problem, man.
He's human.
That's right.
Well.
Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, man.
So.
Oh, the podcast, right?
Oh yeah.
Hey, just testing you today, man. Come on.
You watched the movie there, Victor, didn't you?
Yeah.
How was it, man? What was it?
It was all right. It was good.
What'd you see?
Top Gun.
Ooh,
Maverick.
yeah.
Finally saw it. Everybody was super hype about it. I was like, all right, I'll go watch it, whatever.
Friday.
So I took the web. Yeah. They have that song, a lot of stuff from the classic movie, which I still can't watch all the way because
Nice.
It's a little bit,
I don't know. It's out of my time, man.
It's a little bit mantology.
Too cringy for me.
Oh, I think meant because you missed Goose.
Yeah, Goose, man.
Did you watch the original?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay. You don't have to watch the original to enjoy the second one. So.
Yeah.
I heard it was really good. I haven't seen the second one yet.
It is.
Nice.
Legit, man.
That's cool. That's cool, man.
Very cool.
Tom Cruise really fly a jet? Actually, I'm pretty sure he did.
He was in the jet. They didn't let the actors control the multi-million-dollar airplanes.
Weapons.
He's done everything else.
Yeah.
So
they were,
just,
him and all the actors went through like basic training or whatever for survival training and all that. Yeah, but they didn't actually get to fly.
Dang.
The jets themselves.
Well, you see him in like the scenes where he's flying, and then you could see his face like contorting, like he's going through the G's.
Right.
Oh.
I wonder if he's actually in it.
I think
they
were.
it.
Yeah.
They might have. Yeah.
That's pretty because you could see it in his face, like his eyes are like.
Yeah.
And then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, what I heard was there was like, so they really are in the jet during filming, but it's the co-pilot or whatever, the actual pilot
like the
is who
backseat.
the co-pilot is in the scene. Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's cool.
Hollywood, man.
Dang, man.
Well, you know what? Let's get right into the breakdown.
Transition, baby.
Yeah. Smooth
Segues.
like butter. So let's do the breakdown of Betraying the Martyrs Silver Lining. All right, Victor, kick us off, man.
All right, man. We're gonna start with Black Hole.
Yeah.
All right, Silver Lining
Black
EP.
Hole. Dude.
Band called Betraying the Martyrs. This is my first introduction to this band.
Yeah.
Black Hole. Now, what I said about Black Hole is decent enough hook throughout the song with a little violin sparkled on top. Felt it all feels decent, but nothing memorable. So that's pretty much the summary of the song. Like I said, it's like, a little violin here, a little metal there. Nothing to write home about.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna reaffirm myself because I've doubted myself saying this about albums in the past that they had a pretty heavy Linkin Park influence.
Dude.
I'm realizing that's kind of the trend now is to just throw Linkin Park stuff in there, either the vocals or every, all of it, or the,
I got
like,
the vibe for sure.
electronic industrial type sounds. Yeah. But that's it hit me on this first song here on Black Hole.
It's not bad when it's done right, but like you said, it's kind of feels like they just wash it on everything, just drench everything in like that inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is,
it's cool, but
freaking Linkin Park was amazing, back in the day. So
absolutely.
makes
But
sense.
I will say it does seem like people are going more towards Hybrid Theory,
Mhm.
early Linkin Park, as
Yeah.
opposed to the later stuff.
which I'm a fan of.
Yeah.
I liked the old stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
the new stuff was still pretty cool, but you know,
Well, that's the stuff that really skyrocketed. Them.
Yeah.
Like, they just launched.
they were
with
just
that
so
album.
different, man.
Yeah.
Pioneers.
So moving on to number 2, Pressure.
Pressure.
In my opinion, was less decent song, man. The whole thing kind of just drudged along,
Mhm.
and everything kind of seemed more forgettable for me. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the only one I forgot to write notes for.
Oh, proves my point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
it just kind of it didn't really go anywhere. The song, you know, it just if there was a bridge, it wasn't really that memorable. You know, the choruses and all that stuff. Number 3, Embers starts. This one I enjoyed. It starts with a little piano lick that can be heard throughout the whole track, and is later joined with heavy guitars and good chorus.
Yeah, I think
It
that
sounds
one
good.
kind of reminded me a little bit of Breaking Benjamin. Just
Okay,
a little
I
bit.
can see
You
that.
know? Yeah. Like Linkin
I-
Park Breaking Benjamin.
For this one, I
Kinda
wrote
makes-
Linkin Park went metalcore. That's,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
that's what it reminds
That's
me of.
pretty much.
Yeah,
Which is
I-
not a bad thing to me, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Like the melody of the keys, and then when the guy starts singing, they kind of harmonize together.
Yeah.
It sounded good, you know. It's a decent song. Number 4, Mirror. The song is similar to the rest, except the chorus saves it.
Yeah, this one was
Yeah.
cool. I liked this one a lot, actually.
It's you know, other than that, it's just another song on the album for me, you know. Number 5, Swan Song. I said by far the best song for me in the whole EP.
Yeah.
Song loses a little steam in the pre-choruses, but then it just launches off in the chorus. You
Yeah.
know, it's got a huge chorus,
Yeah, man.
great vocals.
yeah.
Absolutely.
It's an interesting melody in the chorus too.
Yeah,
like it wasn't like a standard metalcore.
I love
chorus.
when they do that, where there's
Yeah.
it's almost like it almost clashes.
Yeah,
I don't know if you
yeah,
hear it that way
yeah.
too. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I like that. I don't know.
Right.
It's-
yeah, for sure.
a little bit
I
of
wish
that.
I was a good enough musician to be able to know right offhand what does that.
Yeah.
Why it sounds like that.
Right, dude.
Me too, but then I'm like, then it loses magic. You know, I don't
That's
know.
true.
I don't
That's
know.
true.
Maybe it would. Maybe it would.
Maybe we don't want to see how the sausage is made. No, you're right. You're right.
But yeah, in my opinion, like if they have more songs like number 5,
Mm.
Swan Song, like in their album, it's gonna be awesome. You know.
Mm.
For the rest of them, they were okay. They were listenable too, but
Yeah.
nothing really to write home about. Like I said.
Right. Well, I think Swan Song was like the big single off of the
Makes sense.
EP.
Mm.
They did Black
It's a
Hole
strong song.
and Swan Song. They released those before they released the EP
okay.
Dang.
as singles. So I think that makes sense. That
Yeah.
they're the two I don't know. They're the two bigger songs on the album.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely the more memorable songs. Overall, I think it was that's a decent album, you know.
Yeah.
Two songs were good. 3 of them I don't really remember all that much.
Mm.
I'd give the EP give it a 6, man.
Nice.
Give it a 6.
Yeah, give it a
Nice.
6.
Solid.
Would you like to hear an album by them?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why, you know, 6 feels right. It-
yeah.
If those 2 other songs were just like the rest of the album, it would still be, you know, it's done right. Everything's right, you know.
Yeah.
I'd have given it a 5,
All right.
Yeah.
but probably wouldn't have been as interested, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's obviously the difference in our rating, but that's the same thing for me. It just hit the point where I liked it enough to like, okay, I'll check out their other stuff. I haven't yet.
Yeah.
But like I'll check out their other stuff when they come out with another album or whatever.
Mhm.
This EP was their, I think this vocalist was new. Like this is the first release.
Okay.
From this new vocalist with them.
Right on.
So it might their old stuff might be way different. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Vocals,
So is this all our first time listening to this band?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine.
I've
Okay.
heard of them, but I haven't listened to them before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who? What? I'm so sorry. What was the name of the band again?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Betraying the Martyrs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost said becoming, dude.
Dude, that's why I asked, man. That's
Stop
why
it,
I asked.
Stop thinking that.
Dude,
Putting it
yeah.
out there.
I mean, I feel like I've heard of them,
Yeah.
you know, because they've been around for a while, right?
Yeah, they've been around for a decade, I think. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
a little over
Yeah.
a decade.
That's why they sound familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never listened to them.
Okay.
So this being my first time listening to them, I don't know. Vocals were great. You know, like he actually has a pretty cool scream.
Yeah.
But the music wasn't there for me really. Mixing was all right. You know, it was just kind of like it was a 5 for me. It was a straight average.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
can see that.
Like,
yeah.
not horrible. I wouldn't really keep listening, you know?
Right.
But I mean, if, you know, I'm always down to see if they get what they sent, you know, put out.
Right. So 5, you'll give them another chance, but you're not going to wait you're not like waiting on another album. That makes sense. I didn't say what I gave it after I said that. So I gave it a 7.
Oh, dang.
Because like, it wasn't miserable. I enjoyed listening to it decently. It wasn't like I wasn't blown away by it.
No.
But enough to where, you know, especially considering they're French, like how clear his lyrics were.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll give him. I was impressed. I'll give him another chance.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was I think if I listened to it with you guys, I might enjoy it more.
Yeah, that's what changes everything, man. Yeah.
Huge difference. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why for some of these, I'll look up reactions on YouTube,
dude,
just to kind of see like
No
what
way,
stuff
that's a
I
good
missed.
idea.
Yeah, what stuff I missed. You know, if there's like something interesting, and it has helped a couple times.
dude.
Yeah.
There is like, I mean, bands are putting little nuances in their music.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's part of music.
Right.
So I think that could definitely help. You know.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to catch certain things when you're
Mhm.
listening by yourself.
Yeah.
And man.
Yeah, for sure.
Or
That's
we
why you
just-
need to listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Yeah. I don't know which
Yeah.
camera. Yeah.
Subscribe.
Come
fool.
on now. Tippity tap. fool. Tippity tap, fool. We should have that as a shirt. Tippity tap, fool.
And then just the subscribe button.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Anybody you got anything else to say?
No, man.
Sorry,
That's it.
this rock star is just hitting me, so my words are coming out of my mouth weird.
As soon as they
The
think
cat-
them,
Yeah. All right, so in that case, let's go on to our next segment. What else have they done? All right. So in 2009, usually I write down the members of the band. I didn't do that this time, but that's okay. They have 2 EPs and I think it's 4 full length albums. Yeah. So their first EP in 2009, The Hurt, The Divine, The Light, Breathe in Life in 2011. That was their first LP. Phantom 2014 LP. The Resilient 2017 full-length album, Rapture 2019 full-length album, and then the Silver Lining 2022 EP.
Nice. I
Yeah.
just wikied them.
Oh.
I did not know they were from
France?
there.
I just
Yeah,
I
I
said
know.
in the last segment.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't paying attention.
Hey,
Just being honest, you know?
Yeah. Keep some of that to yourself, man. I have low self-esteem lately.
It's okay.
You look great, Titus.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
It
Sick
wasn't
hat, bro.
because of my looks, but I appreciate that.
That's all that matters, dude.
It's right,
That's all that matters.
dude, your beard is looking extra thick today, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
of course.
THIC. Sacy.
I kind of swore to myself that I wasn't going to like do the full long beard anymore, just because I was tired of finding like hairs in my mouth and stuff and getting my
Yeah.
beard caught in a zipper.
Yeah.
But my wife and my kids all want me to keep growing the beard. So
hey,
And you got
Who
a
am
new
I to
baby,
say
dude.
no,
What's the
right?
baby gonna hold on to, man?
exactly,
that's right.
exactly.
That's right.
Pull on that beard, take
Yeah.
chunks out.
It feels so good
Mm.
to have an infant just hanging,
Just
doing chin ups on your beard from your beard. All right, current members. Victor, I want to say it's Gouillet if they're French,
probably, yeah.
or Gillett if you're American.
If there's an X, don't ask me, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Valentine Hauser on bass. Oh, sorry, that Victor Gouillet,
Yay.
Gullet is keys, plays keys and clean vocals. Does clean vocals. Valentine Hauser,
It either sounds
does
nice or
bass.
it just sounds terrible. Gullet.
Baptiste
Baptiste.
Villiers,
Vier.
Vizier. He does rhythm guitar. Boris Legal, sure. Drums. Steve's with an extra E in there. Steve's Hostin. does lead guitar, and Rui Martins.
Oh, come on. You said Rui?
I don't know, man. Throw a suggestion out there. We're 3 Americans here, man. We don't have to learn other languages. Rui Martins, and he's the he's the new vocalist. I mean, it's RUI.
RUI. How would you say that? Rui?
I got his last name down.
Rui?
Bro.
Who is
Martins.
Do they roll their R's?
He's a vocalist.
French? Right?
I don't speak French, man.
Come
I
on,
don't
man.
know.
Why don't you speak French?
Because I focused on Spanish.
Close enough.
Easy. Now we're trying to start a world war right now.
hey.
That's France.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's. Yeah. We had a chance at breaking into the French market with our podcast, and there they go. All right. Before we go any further into the hole, let's just go on to our next segment. Super historical, very interesting, completely factual trivia. They're French.
We love the French,
as we've stated. Love their fries.
So they've done 3 cover songs, and I think all 3 of them are pretty funny in their own right. Well, at least the first 2. They did "Survivor" by Destiny's Child, which I think that's
great song.
The metal cover of. Yep, that's one.
All right, dude.
They did "Let It Go" by Frozen. No, not by Frozen. From the movie Frozen.
By Frozen.
By Frozen. And then they did "Bat Country" by Avenged Sevenfold.
Okay.
That's the most recent one.
I want to hear that.
That one fits, yeah.
I mean, it's pretty close to metal, but that song's pretty cool, actually.
And then so something I noticed in this EP is they're French. I imagine that's their first language, so lyrics don't always translate over perfectly. So in the song "Black Hole," they use the phrase "break the wind," which I don't know about in England, but here in the States, that's a euphemism for farting.
Passing gas.
Dude,
breaking
which is
wind.
great because I looked down at my phone and I pressed play and I was like, that looks like butthole.
Oh, black
Did
hole.
I just-
yeah.
And then he said breaking wind and I was like, all right. There it is. That's exactly what that
Tight,
is.
bro. Tight.
Nice.
They threw that in on purpose, man. Tried to sneak it around us.
I'm not going any further with that riff because we can go too far. Let's go on to our final segment, Giant Fox Takes. Stop it with the khaki shorts. Guys, I'm telling you, okay, I'm talking to you middle schoolers from the Midwest who never actually, let me rephrase that. Men, full grown men who still dress like they did in middle school from the early 2000s. I'm talking to you, summertime cholos who don't have the socks pulled up. Maybe even the ones that do, but especially the ones that don't. And I'm also talking to the butch lesbians who, for some reason, want to look like the guys in the Midwest who never updated their style from the early 2000s. Listen, I went through a khaki shorts phase far longer than I should have. I know how it is. But just stop it. I want to let you guys know from personal experience, if a woman is attracted to you when you're wearing those khaki shorts, trust me, it is despite the shorts, not because of the shorts. Just doing everybody a favor out there. Do with that what you will.
Man.
And that is this episode's Giant Fox Takes.
Nice, man. Your last name isn't Irwin. And your first name is Steve.
Man, I was just gonna say that, man. What about Steve? But does he get a pass?
He gone, bro. He gone.
All right. I'm gonna go past the dark humor here and say that his family does get a pass, but that's different because they are in that field.
Yeah,
they are in the safari
dude.
field. Yeah, exactly. It's necessary. If you're doing it for a fashion reason, what
about Jake from State Farm, man?
Those are pants.
I guess he doesn't wear pants.
And let me say the obvious. When you're super good looking, it doesn't matter what you wear. You're going to look like a model no matter what you wear. So, wait, are you talking about? No, yeah. The only Jake that would have worn khaki shorts. The original Jake from State Farm. Yeah. Chubby white dude, my brother. Shorts do not, it just doesn't work for us. Trust me, guys.
It's a good hot take, dude.
Thank you.
Good hot take, yeah.
All right, let's get on up out of here. This has been the Victor and the Giant Fox Music Review Podcast. Yeah. What we like to do is we like to find new metalcore bands. We like to look at recent albums, in the heavy music world, so that you don't. Yeah, so maybe it's one you haven't heard of yet. Yeah, and you want to know if it's worth it.
Yeah. No.
We're going to let you know if it's worth it. So subscribe, share this with somebody you think might like it. If you'd like to help us out, you can comment, you can like it, you can, wait, what is it, Mike? There you go.
Tippity tap down.
Just keep tippity tapping, and then when you lift up your fingers, make sure it still says subscribed. If there's no D at the end of it and it's not grayed out, you need to click it again.
Not gonna make a joke there, man.
Appreciate it. Look at us growing as people. If you're listening to this, if you're not watching on YouTube, if you're listening to the audio version, we appreciate you listening. Anything you can do to help us out, we love. Rate, review, sharing it always helps. But more than anything, we just appreciate you listening in. Yeah. And there's a lot of negativity out there in the world, so we try our best to be constructive with our feedback for these bands.
Please.
We don't always make it, but we certainly are trying. Lastly, go check out Betraying the Martyrs. I said it right. Betraying the Martyrs and their new EP Silver Lining. If you like it, show them some love. If you think we got it way wrong, let us know in the comments.
Show us
or if you're listening to the audio and there's no comment section, find us on Instagram at VATGF Podcast. Let us know there. Hey, you guys are way wrong. Or I love you guys. You're way right. Titus, I can't believe how good you look in that chick hat. Appreciate it.
Nice, dude.
That chick hat, man.
Yeah.
Not over them.
Let's get on out of here, guys.
Yes,
let's go.
Outro.